Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Delaware's offense will take the field first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And now on second down for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Kelly. And he'll be brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Patterson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Middle Tennessee State's offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunt. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Let's take a look here at Middle Tennessee. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Blue Hens come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Ellison. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. He'll do it himself. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. The kick is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Makes the grab on the shuffle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Here comes the offense on second down. The give on the inside. Nice move there. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. He'll return it from around the 50. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Slithers into space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Silver. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Grabbed behind the line. It's Kelly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. UMass put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Minutemen had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. Guys, I look at the preseason coach.
Turning it on! And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Hold it. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Hauls it in. Knocked off his feet. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They'll move the tight end. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Silver. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Blue Hens with the 1st and 10. On the run, fires downfield. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They want to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Patterson. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. To the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Ellison. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on 3rd down? Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Once he got some room, it was over. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that.
Number 32, set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Rushes on him. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Silver. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Second down coming up.
The give to the back. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly to the tight end. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got his man. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
The Blue Hens line up to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They go to the ground. There he goes. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He's going to fire deep. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Flips it out on the screen. Smacks it with the stiff arm. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. The pull and throw off the RPO. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for room, it's Ellison. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They're working that left side. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Blue Hens trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. He's going for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Trying to run it in. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's Spatiano. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lacey. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free 1st down and some yardage. To the ground with the back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, better look out. Turning it on. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Carter.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And you just just heard every offensive player go, oh, for a second there. How about that? The fumble deep in the defense's territory. But how about Johnny on the spot, scooping that ball up and finishing, lowering his pads, getting in the end zone. Nice break for this offense.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. To the air, it's Gattiato. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to pass it way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They took it 64 yards right down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's LeBoy. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. 2nd down, he'll throw it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gets it out fast. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Kelly. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And they're not on the same page there. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's LeBoy. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. The Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Set to kick it off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the draw. Nice move to keep running. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking for a man. It's Battiato. Grab near the sticks. It's Walker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Butler. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Got a little space. Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Battiato. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ellison. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Kick is in the air. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking to pass. It's Battiato. Makes the catch. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Sends it downfield. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll go right back to him. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to set up the screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking for room. It's Silver. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Oh, a lot of space. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
Just when you think this offense had its back against the wall, suddenly they're across midfield with a 1st and 10. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got it in the middle, it's Ellison. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Touchdown, Delaware! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. from the gun. The running back looking for room. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Battiato. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Delaware. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. He'll keep it himself. Runs through the tackle. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Got a man, it's Lacey. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the move, it's Hunt. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Here on 3rd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, that gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That's reeled in. It's Walker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the gun. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. And the Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Here's the handoff. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Battiato. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Oh, spin move. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw again. Finds his man. It's Doherty. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
It's another 1st down for the offense.
Quick shovel pass. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Back to pass on 2nd down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
On the ground, it's Ellison. At the 45 on his way. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the 1st down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a push on 4th down. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Out of the gun, the inside give. There he goes. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Plucks it out of the air. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. Surging forward on the sneak. Scores on the sneak. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. To the air, it's Battiato. With the catch, it's Carter. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hunt. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
First down.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Lacey. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Doherty. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Takes a hit as he fires. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.